Hey, Thrand here.
Hail, this is Eldgrim.
And we're back with the Scottish basket-hilted backsword from Medieval Shop.
And also from Medieval Shop, we're back with the 1860 U.S. Army Cavalry Saber. Both of these came from Medieval Shop, very sharp, but they have been Thrand sharpened today because we're going to do a very special episode for you. It's going to be a little dangerous.
We're going to test out one of the comments from some of our viewers, or I think it was a couple of viewers that had said it before in the past, that brass fittings, or let's say quillions, cross guards, basket hilts, whatever you want to say on a sword, fittings were normally not brass early period. They were normally iron or steel because they held up better.
Right.
But later century, we know for a fact that a lot of these, most of these were brass, a form of brass or bronze, yes. These are brass, but I think this is very strong brass. We're going to test that theory out today with the basket hilt.
Try and catch a few shots. Now, Thrand's going to be the one with his basket hilt since he has the most protection and it's going to be safest. He's going to be catching and receiving.
And see how it...
Right, he'll be defending and receiving some blows. Now, we're going to wear some armor. We got our safety glasses and we have some armor pieces. They won't be period to the time necessarily, but it's to protect our bodies.
In case something goes wrong.
Exactly.
I mean, you never know. And a blade could chip or something and get wrong.
And you know what I like about this is that both of these blades could have faced each other.
They're very possible, very possible. We've got a back sword here. Late century, this is not the early broadsword that the Scots are famed for. This is the later century backsword, which is very common as well. And this is an extremely long version with a nice thrusting point that could possibly even go against a rapier. That's what I like about it. It's pretty nice. It's like a hybrid almost. Yours is a classic saber, and that was very common as well. So the Scots could have rented some sabers.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And you know, of course, you can see the obvious differences. Sabers having the nice curved blade.
And you even have a false edge on the back, or a little bit of an edge to the back to help aid in thrusting, even though it's curved. Mine doesn't have that. But anyway, what we'll do is we'll start off and get some testing going.
We're gonna cut these bottles and show you just how sharp these are. We're gonna do some blade bites and see how
binds. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna bind up with blades and
see what kind of damage they take and how it binds.
How well they perform that way, and of course the basket or the brass test.
Right, yeah.
So that's the big one, really. So let's get started on these and let's show you just how sharp they are, and then we'll move on. Nice! Nice!
Ah, I missed by hair. It's still beautiful. I enjoyed it. Nice blade.
These are definitely sharp. These aren't really for thrusting.
But they sure can do it if you aim right on. That was a good one.
Pretty nice. Let's get started on these tests.
Yeah. All right, now what I'm going to do is Eldgrim's going to throw a cut, and he's going to use the tip of the saber, like reach out, like you're going to cut me. Just don't hit me, but
reach out toward the face.
That's why I'm wearing mail. Like he's going to reach out, he's going to hit me right here. He's going to make sure he aims there, and I'm going to catch his sword. Just touch them together lightly to start off. I'm going to catch his sword in a parry this way. Now what's going to happen is right now we just touched him. We're not going to bind that easily.
Right. So it's going to take some force.
Right. If I have a bind, we're going to have a bind. If he's pushing towards me, I'll feel it. And I will be able to react, and he can react. He could possibly do something like let his go and let my blade go and come around and get me. Or I could even do something with a straight sword like this, like let it go if I can get the, and slide in and thrust. Don't worry, I'm not going to thrust.
Yeah.
I
have less armor.
Let's try a hit, see how the steel holds up, and what happens if they actually bind when he actually aims over here. And as you can see, we're pretty much bound up. And he can feel me, I can feel him.
Yep. Oh. It's like arm wrestling almost.
Yeah, but they don't just slide down each other.
Nope. I'm trying to make it slide too.
Let's do it again.
For the same shot.
Pretty decent one here.
Okay, and the blades are holding very well in these positions.
Yeah, if I can get in a position where I can use my blade, I can break the bind at any time if I know he's not going to cut me.
Right.
But what we're trying to do is just show the blades actually bind together, and the blades are holding up well. They're getting little niches in them, but they're not that bad.
No, not at all. I can barely see
Try
them.
one where you're going for the bind and I'm going for the bind, whereas we step in. That wasn't all really close, but yeah, we got a bind.
Now it's the bind in the very...
That one actually slipped free.
Well, there wasn't enough force, I think, to bind him in.
Yeah. Try once more, attack me, and we'll do it one more time.
Okay.
Yeah, but we actually get a bind.
And not an easy bind to break either.
Yeah, they don't easily just slide like you would expect. And I can even do the same kind of thing and try to step in. So So we both have that option at any time. So that's the thing about blade binds. Now here's going to be the tricky one. This is why I'm wearing all the armor and everything. I'm going to try to, he's going to attack over here. I'm going to try to catch on the basket.
All right, here we go. And ready?
I would say I hit the basket somewhat. Let's try it again.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
And here it comes.
Perfectly, right on the basket. Let's see what damage we did to the basket.
Not bad.
Minor scarring, okay. All right. I'm going to have you aim a little bit lower, like in about this area.
In this range.
Yeah, a little bit lower, but not neck level, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about here, and I will try to catch it on the basket. Which
Okay.
is hard, so this is difficult. I mean, I could actually mess up doing that because I wouldn't really want to do that intentionally.
All right, I'm going to throw it kind of soft.
Yeah. Boom. Ah! We're getting some good hits on it, and that was a really good one because I helped push into it, which normally wouldn't probably do anything other than just kind of stop it. And we're not getting any damage to this brass.
That's looking good,
I am
man.
impressed. I'm very, very, very impressed.
We're getting a little bit of bending on those these little protrusions
Well, yeah,
here.
we got a little bit of
But you know, I don't find that
these
to
are
be
really,
that big a
really
deal.
small. Yeah,
They're
I
a
think
thin
this
gauge,
is,
too.
I have a theory on those, actually. Well, that most certainly was a fun experience.
That's no doubt. I mean, I love danger.
Scary, but fun. Because
Yeah.
there's something about having, even though I have plenty of protection, I could still maybe get hit on an arm or something, even though the sword's in the
Yeah,
way.
one false
something
move.
could slip
Yeah.
in between the basket and here. I mean, if it was something like it bounced or something. But we got some good hits on the basket, and I'm going to be honest, the brass held up very well. Other than maybe bending, because I could see this won't bend the way it's shaped. But maybe if it was a smaller quillion on the side of a sword, it might bend slightly. But I think it would catch the blade. Because softer metal, it lets it cut into it, but not very deep.
I'm very impressed by how
The
brass.
basket held up well.
And now I'm not saying that I was throwing it full force. Nobody's, you know, you can tell we weren't doing that. But for the brass to hold up against like a medium force or a low force shot.
Well, in Bloss Fechten, you wouldn't try to throw the most powerful blows. Like we're so used to throwing cast blows with like 9th century swords and stuff. You probably wouldn't be doing that.
Probably
because
not.
You're more worried about getting cut. Just a little nick cut to the throat, because we'd have no armor on, would end us. Just a light cut to the throat would be it.
So yeah, so those
You'd only
light
have
cuts.
to go just deep enough to hit the arteries. in the
I
neck
agree.
or
I think
the
those
vein,
light
and that
cuts
would
would have
be
been
it.
more than enough for that.
Oh yeah,
and,
he was hitting plenty hard.
I think so.
And you wouldn't want to destroy your blades either, so you're not trying to like swing it in such a way that it might break in combat, and then afterwards you're going to be.
Yeah, you're gonna be screwed, and you won't
Right.
be able to fight.
But that was more than enough force to show me the blades. This EN45 steel holds up extremely well that these reproductions are made out of,
Right.
and the brass is more than sufficient to do what it's supposed to do. It didn't
yeah, I
break,
mean-
and it held up well.
With the way the blade's bound up, I thought I would see a lot more damage.
I'm looking at the niches in your blade. They're not extremely deep.
Not at all. I'm not even afraid.
Blade.
I'm
I
not
can
even afraid
polish
to
that
step
out.
forward and even show you the nicks.
Yeah, I could polish that out.
There's hardly any damage to this. It's just amazing how it turned out.
That is same.
I just don't even. I can't even tell you just how impressed I am with that. And I think it worked really well for our purposes today to really demonstrate the bind and how, you know, the EM40 can lock up just real nice.
Right. Well, it's used. The EN45 steel that these are made out of is not noted for the finest cutting edge in the world, but it's a good edge. But it's
no
noted
doubt.
for durability. A lot of reenactors use it.
Yeah,
That's the whole point. A lot of reenactors use just them blunts
Yeah.
or rounded blades when they're doing steel reenactment because it doesn't break.
That
and it
EM45
doesn't-
really
yeah.
it held up well
Right.
today. I mean, it didn't bend, it didn't break.
It's a lot like it reminds me of something like the Ulfbert in a sense because the edges tend to be really sharp and slightly brittle, but the blade holds up so well it will not break.
I agree. I agree.
I'm sorry. I feel like it's almost like an early version. That's still.
I wanna
could
do
be
some
wrong.
more-
It's just stuff I've read about the metallurgy. It seems very similar.
Yeah, I want to do some more tests with the binds and with some of these blades later, and come back and do some more.
Oh, yeah,
really
they
had a
cut
great
elegant.
time.
The swords cut very beautifully. They sliced.
They have that, yeah. So if you want to see some more of that, be sure you subscribe down below, guys. Subscribers get email updates on all our new videos and everything we put out. Also, make sure you comment in the comments thread below, like this video. Find us on Facebook at Thrand and Eldgrim's Well of Remembrance, and also ask to join Thrand and Eldgrim, the Thane Thrand YouTube boat crew.
Yeah.
That's very important. Great place where we put up a lot of exclusive content. You can talk with all of our boat crew members. We got guys that brew. We got guys that are blacksmiths. We got all kinds of smiths and
Isaiah Harris that made our knife.
That's right. So you get to chat with them. So be sure you do that. Also, don't forget you can donate through Patreon. That's www.patreon.com/Thrand, or through our PayPal. You can send an email to Thrand at
ThaneThread at yahoo.com, or that is also our PayPal ID. And
That's
you
right.
can use that, and you can just go ahead and send me an email, or you can actually send us a PayPal donation. Be sure and let me know what you want us to do with the donation.
Right.
Because we will test it. Like people requested, this is why we tested brass. People have been asking about brass.
Right.
I felt like the basket hilt's safer to test because of the way it's designed, but it
Much
also
safer
gives us an
than
idea how
this.
brass behaves.
Much safer than this.
Yes.
And you know, if you're a blacksmith or you're a gunsmith or any kind of smith or anybody that has anything to donate like items, feel free to send them to us. We'll do them justice, and we're always happy to have them. We already have new sponsors. For example, www.samuraiarmor.com and Medieval Shop.
Yeah, or Iron Mountain Armory.
Iron Mountain Armory. Yeah, that's right, Iron Mountain Armory. So we got them and Medieval Shop now. So keep that in mind out there, viewers. Anybody that might want to donate some of those
If you
things.
even write books like Anthony Covens, let us know about
There
your
you go.
your,
Yeah, man,
books.
send it our way.
Yeah, we do book reviews. Yeah, if you write books, just let us know, and we do book reviews as well, short film reviews, movie reviews, what have you. Whatever
Well,
you
yeah,
have, let us know.
we've had My Fair August book review, all of Anthony Cummins' book, from the Viking martial arts book all the way up through his ninja books and the translations and the scrolls and things like that.
And the Samurai Magnum.
Right, so you send us anything you like, and we'll definitely review it for you and do it justice. Thank you for watching. Stick around for some more action where we can do some more live testing like this. Farewell.
Bye, man.